For millions of television viewers, Max Baer Jr. will always be the lovable, dim-witted Jethro from a classic American sitcom. But in 2026, the man behind that iconic role lives a life far removed from Hollywood soundstages, quieter, private, and shaped by decades of reinvention. Now in his late 80s, Baer's appearance and lifestyle reflect not decline, but a long life lived largely outside the spotlight. Max Baer Jr. rose to fame in the 1960s as Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies, one of the most successful television comedies of its era. Airing from 1962 to 1971, the show followed a rural family who suddenly becomes wealthy and relocates to California. Baer's portrayal of the good-natured but clueless Jethro made him instantly recognizable to audiences across America. Born in Oakland, Baer came from a notable background. His father, Max Baer, was a heavyweight boxing champion in the 1930s. Despite that legacy, Baer Jr. chose entertainment over sports, building a career in television at a time when sitcom actors often became household names overnight. Unlike many stars who chase fame indefinitely, Baer stepped away from acting after the show ended. Typecasting made it difficult to land new roles, a common challenge for actors tied closely to one iconic character. Instead of fading into obscurity, he pivoted into filmmaking and business, directing and producing projects such as the 1974 film Macon County Line, which became a surprise box office success. Today, Max Baer Jr. lives largely out of public view, making only occasional appearances. Recent photos show an elderly man with white hair, a slower gait, and the calm demeanor of someone who has long since stepped away from celebrity culture. While the youthful, energetic Jethro is frozen in reruns, Baer himself has embraced aging with dignity. Financially, he has remained comfortable thanks to wise investments and business ventures. Over the years, Baer pursued real estate development and even explored plans for a casino project themed around his famous television role. Although not all of these ventures came to fruition, they demonstrated his determination to build a life independent of Hollywood. He has also outlived most of his co-stars from the Beverly Hillbillies, making him one of the last living links to the show's original cast. For fans, seeing him today can be startling, not because of anything dramatic, but because time has passed so visibly. What makes Max Baer Jr.'s story compelling isn't shock or tragedy, it's longevity and choice. Unlike many celebrities who struggle with life after fame, he deliberately stepped away and built something different. His journey reflects a broader truth about television history: the characters we remember stay young forever, but the actors behind them continue living, evolving, and aging like everyone else. In many ways, Baer represents a disappearing era of television, a time when a single sitcom could unite tens of millions of viewers each week. His life today is a reminder that fame can be fleeting, but personal reinvention can last decades. So while fans may be surprised by what Max Baer Jr. looks like now, the real story isn't about appearance. It's about a man who found success early, navigated the limitations of typecasting, and chose privacy over perpetual celebrity. And perhaps that quiet ending, far from Hollywood lights, is its own kind of success.